Hello and welcome back to video classes by Konnur English Medium School. In the last video class we had started Modern Machinery, a poem written by Rudyard Kipling. We had finished the first 12 lines and now in this video class we will continue with the rest of the poem. However, before we go to the next lines, let's first read the first 12 lines that we completed yesterday. We were taken from the ore bed and the mine, we were melted in the furnace and the pit. We were cast and wrought and hammered to design, we were cut and filed and tooled and gauged to fit. Yes, these were the first 4 lines. Then, some water, coal and oil is all we ask, and 1/1000th of an inch to give us play. And now, if you set us to our task, we will serve you 4 and 20 hours a day. These were the next 4 lines. And then we can pull and haul and push and lift and drive. We can print and plow and weave and heat and light. We can run and race and swim and fly and dive. We can see and hear and count and read and write. So in these last 4 lines, Rudyard Kipling talks about the different kinds of tasks that machines can perform for us. And I had indeed given you an activity on those action words that we see in those 4 lines. There were a total of 20 action words. And I wanted you to think about the machines who perform those actions. Like weaving is done by textile machines or looms, and hearing is done by microphones, and writing is done by keyboards or typewriters. So I hope you did that exercise. If you have finished it, you can send it on my WhatsApp and I will check it and then give you a response. Right, let's move ahead and look at the next 4 lines of the poem. But remember, please, the law by which we live, we are not built to comprehend a lie. We can neither love, nor pity, nor forgive. If you make a slip in handling us, you die. Suddenly, the machines are talking to us in a menacing, in a threatening way. That's how it appears, right? Look, they say, if you make a slip in handling us, you die. Why do machines say that? Say, remember please, the law by which we live. They are talking about some kind of law here as well. And they say, the law by which we live is a different one. What kind of law is that? We are not built to comprehend a lie. We are not like human beings. We are not emotional beings. And we don't understand lies. So you human beings tell lies and you understand lies, but we don't. For us, it doesn't work like that. We are not built to understand. Comprehend means to understand. We are not built, we are not designed in a way to understand a lie. We can neither love, nor pity, nor forgive. So again, we are not emotional beings like you human beings. So we do not have feelings, we do not experience any emotions such as love, pity, or forgive. If you make a slip in handling us, you die. So you got to be careful in how you use us, because we do not understand any feelings like pity, love, or forgiveness. So if you forget to refuel your motorcycle, yes, and you go on a ride and the fuel gets emptied, the motorcycle will stop. It will not take pity on you because it doesn't understand that. So there has to be fuel for the motorcycle to run. If you forget to refill it, then it's your mistake. The vehicle will not move. Similarly, there are machines which are dangerous for using. Yes, you have to be very careful. For example, machines installed in manufacturing units, in industries and factories. If you make a mistake in handling those machines, you could be gravely injured or you could even lose your life. So that's what the machines are telling us. Because the way we operate is very different. We live by a complete different law. We are not like human beings. That's what the machines are saying in these 4 lines. Then we have the next 4 lines, which are also the last 4 lines for this poem, for the extract of this poem. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes, it will vanish and the stars will shine again. because for all our power and weight and size, we are nothing more than the children of your brain. So while in the last 4 lines it looked like the machines were saying something very bluntly on our face, saying that we do not forgive you. If you make mistake, we will punish you. That's how it sounded. But all they were saying was, we are machines, we do not understand emotions like forgiveness. We do not feel sorry for anyone. We would do our work, and the way you have designed us, that's how we are going to work. And in the next 4 lines, in the last 4 lines, we see they are talking about something differently here. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes. So what does heavens refers to here? Heavens simply refers to the sky. Yes, the sky, the atmosphere, all the air that surrounds us. Though our smoke may hide the heavens from your eyes. That means the smoke, the pollution that is generated by machines. Nowadays we are using so many machines, in so many fields of life, in so many sectors, everywhere from home to industries, we are dependent on machines. All these machines cause pollution, and we know that already. This pollution, all the smoke, it is emitted into the air, it spreads into the atmosphere. So it is kind of masking the heavens. It's kind of hiding the sky from our view. Because of all that smoke, the sky may not be clearly visible at times. It will vanish and the stars will shine again. Machines will say, but don't worry, it will clear, the smoke will clear, and you will again be able to see the sky. And at night again you will be able to see the stars twinkling in the sky. Because for all our power and weight and size, we are nothing more than children of your brain. Even though we can perform great tasks, we can do so many things that humans possibly cannot do, but we still are, despite our big size, despite all the wonderful work that we do, we are still your creation. You are our gods, you have created us. So if we are causing problems for you, then you have the choice to shut us down. You have the choice not to use us. So be wise, be smart, be intelligent. The amount of usage you have, the amount of dependence you have on us, reduce that dependence. That's what the machines are telling us. The more you use us, the more smoke will be there and the more pollution will be caused. But if you are wise enough, you can cut down on your dependence on us, then probably the pollution, the amount of pollution that is being caused will automatically come down. So the stars will shine again, the sky will be visible again. So don't forget that you are our God, you are our creator, and we are your creation. So do not depend too much upon us. That's what the machines are telling us in these last 4 lines. And that is indeed also a very valuable message that they are giving us. What is the message? Well, we can do a lot of things, but do not depend too much upon us, because dependence upon us will create smoke, it will create pollution, which is not good for this beautiful planet. So what happened in this poem is machines told a little bit of themselves, how they are designed, how they are made, and what are the different things that they can perform for us. And they also told us to be careful in how we use them, because they do not understand emotions like love, pity and forgiveness. And they also told us not to depend too much upon them, because overusage causes pollution, environmental pollution. And because we are the creators of machine, we should be wise enough to know where to use them, how much to use them. Right? So that is Modern Machinery by Rudyard Kipling. Let's take a look at a couple of questions based on this poem. There are more questions given in the textbook, preset questions. You can try answering those questions too. How did machines come to life? According to what the machines have told us, how did they come to life? Shall we answer that questions? Machines had taken a long way before they came to life. First, their basic building materials were dug out as ores and mines. So the basic material used in the machines is metal, some sort of metal. It could be iron, it could be aluminum or some other metal. Where does that come from? That comes from the ores, the mines, yes, from the earth. After processing ores in the hot furnaces, and then that metal is melted in the furnaces, metals were formed, and each machine was given a specific shape by casting and hammering. Every machine has its own shape, it has its own design, it has its own purpose. This then followed a more precise process that includes cutting and gauging and tooling. So after the shape is formed, the machine is not yet ready for use. It needs to be tooled, it needs to be gauged, it needs to be measured. There has to be a precision in this measurement. The surface of the machines need to be smoothened. Everything needs to be done. Only then the machine will be available for functioning or use. This is how the machines came to life. Can we rely upon machines? Can we depend upon machines? No, we cannot always depend on machines as with people. Because with people, they understand your emotions, they understand your feelings, they have sentiments like you. But machines are not like that. You can depend upon a fellow human being, but you cannot depend upon a machine that much. Because suddenly some simple apparatus fails. Sometimes we know machines fail, they stop working, and sometimes they also cause problems. So take for example a simple ballpoint pen. It can stop working any moment, right? The computer, for example, the computer can stop working. There could be glitches, some technical problems in the computer too. But more importantly, the machines will not understand the emotion of forgiveness. They will not forgive you if you mishandle them. They will cause you injuries and they will not feel sorry about that. That is why the dependence on machines has to be regulated. You need to be wise in how you use them. Then what does a machine ask of us in return for their unfailing performance? So we know that machines, once they are set to their task, they continue working for hours, whole day they can work. What do they ask in return from us? Well, they demand fuels such as water, coal and oil, and 1/1000th of an inch, says Rudyard Kipling, a small space where the machine needs to be installed. That's all they ask in return for the unfailing performance. Then the laws that rule machines set them different from humans. What are these differences? We talked about that the law that machines live by is different from those of the humans. The law we are talking about is the law of emotions, the feelings and sentiments which humans follow, understand, but the machines cannot. And what does smoke of the machines refer to? It refers to the environmental pollution that machines cause, the overuse of machines cause. And machines also promise us in the end that this pollution can be controlled, this pollution can be wisely decreased if you know how to use us, if you cut down the dependence upon us. So that's a promise made by the machines there. So it's an optimism, right? Although machines tell us we are hiding the skies from your view, they also tell us that, well, this problem can be easily resolved if you are wise enough. So there is optimism expressed by the machines as well. And this is how this simple poem about machines, like machines talking to us and telling a few things about themselves, ends with a very important message. Yes, it ends with a very important message, and that's what we need to remember about this poem. So I hope you enjoyed this poem. Read through the poem again. I have given you the meanings of certain phrases and words. Go through them line by line and try to understand the gist of the poem, and also try answering the other questions and practice them well. So in the next video class, we will take up another poem, and I hope you'll be ready for that.